Hi everyone, and welcome to my latest hack, you guys. It's a 360 steering wheels, a 360, sorry, steering wheels. Yes, it goes 360, and it works great. Because I've been doing Mame Arcade for at least a decade now. This is one of the one I have lately here, so I made quite a bit of arcades, and I always liked those little racing games with cars like Super Sprint, Championship Sprint, and all the off-road thing like that. But the problem is you really need a 360 wheel to get it to work properly. Alright, all those games. So that was a big problem. For a while, they are hard to get, they're expensive to get. I found out a hack. I looked everyone on the net, and it was cool what they had, and I did some of them, and they worked okay. But it was too difficult sometimes to really make it to work properly hardware-wise. Not the soldering, but just the hardware and so forth. Sorry. So I went up with I seen a hack that was interesting with the ball mouse, where a gentleman used the ball mouse on an extended rod out of steering wheels, and that gave me the idea that's not bad. To kind of improve maybe on it is that take the wheel out of the ball out, and use the wheel directly, the rod inside that the ball makes to move. So what I did is that I took one of the steering wheels, a broken steering wheels from I think it's a Sidewinder from Microsoft Xbox 360. The wire one, okay, and I took the casing, everything out because I wanted it very clean, all the electronics out. So it was a broken one electronic wise, but the hardware was good. That's what's important, the hardware. So I took the casing right here, you can see it right there. That's the casing from the inside, that's the base from the inside, the casing, and I just flipped it over, alright, to screw it to my arcade, okay. In your case you might not have to, it depends how your arcade is set up, alright. And what I did after that, so I'm using it, the 360. What's important to remember is that on that base, most of the time, the reason why they're not going 360 is there is a brake stop in plastic right here. Okay, so you want to basically go under right there, go to my website, and you'll be able to have more details. And it's really easy, you'll see. It's a little stop, it's a little extra plastic basically that stop the thing. Just bore it out, I do the Dremel in a couple of minutes, it was done, not even. And then it goes 360, okay? That's the part for the 360 itself. Now you need to make it to work with the machine to understand. So that's basically analog, and you're gonna want it to go into a digital system, all right? What I figured out was very simple, actually. I used a rubber band. Yes, I took the ball of the mouse out, leaving a hole, and basically how it's made, you have two rods inside like that, one this way and one this way with a little wheel in plastic, and depending how the wheels rotate, some type of infrared light pick it up or not, that makes it move digitally now, okay. So what I did is I used it but without the ball. Instead of having the ball rotating the little rods inside, okay, I got the rubber band. So I put a rubber band around the column right there, and I brought it all the way inside, and I basically took the rod off inside the mouse, put the rubber band under it, and put the rod back. Okay, I don't know if you can see it here, right there. You see right there the rod? See that rod right there, okay? And then after that, what I did is that the rod is a little bit more on the side of the mouse that I wanted to. So the rubber band was actually touching the mouse plastic casing, which would break it after a while probably, and making noise sometimes. So I basically took my Dremel and sent it out, away, a bigger hole basically, until it doesn't touch anymore, okay? You want to make sure you check out which way you put your joystick, okay? Depending on it, you might have to reverse the mouse to make sure it's the proper axis, okay? And after that, what I did was very simple. I took some double tape, and I might just hot glue it later on, but right now, use a double tape for a while, it works very well, all right? And but I might glue it later on, and I just put it right there. The best part of that rig, you guys, is that you can use Microsoft window system to actually adjust the sensitivity of the mouse or of the steering wheel, so getting the very thing that you really like, and really you can change from game to game actually, which is very cool, and it works with most of the game actually that use analog stuff. By the way, okay. Another thing I did on mine, I did the gas pedal, but it gave me cramp after a while, so I mounted directly the gas right here on the steering wheels, and it's a keyboard hack. Okay, so let's check it out if it works. All right, if it's not, I'll talk. So let's put a little bit of it right here. I'll click on one, and I'll choose one, see it works. And right here, you see up, it turns well on the blue one, and it all turns fine. I'm in one hand, obviously, sorry. All right, but it turns well. All right, okay, let me let them go so we can talk about it. So now look, I'm rotating 360. It doesn't stop. You know, every way, both ways, it doesn't stop. It rotates very well. It's very sensitive. It stops right away, depending on the tension of the rubber band, and they get old after a while. That one is getting a little bit old. It takes a little longer to stop. All right, but it's fairly very responding actually. All right, very easy to find. The only thing, you find the ball mouse. That's it. Okay, you guys. So have fun with that hack. I love that. I love it. Thank you.